We are more than halfway to completing 2024, and I am somewhat hopeful that there will be no more major crap anywhere in the world, especially here in the US. But that's not what we are going to talk about right now. Instead, let's just shift our focus to a more optimistic topic, such as the best-selling guns in the United States. Aren't you curious about what fellow American gun enthusiasts are buying these days? I mean, this one will tell us about the trend in the firearms market, because who knows? There's a good chance that buyers are already stacking up for something big and serious. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Ted from Line 45. In this episode, you will find out the most purchased guns in the United States, and I'll try my best to give a convincing explanation as to why these firearms are hot in different gun stores right now. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button. All those buttons you can see below. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now, let's return to the video. Henry Big Boy Rifle. Apparently, Henry Repeating Arms Big Boy Rifles are among the most bought lever-action guns in the US currently. But I am not actually that surprised that these rifles are on the charts, as they have been selling well ever since they came on the market. These lever-action rifles are available in different configurations, but according to data, the classic model, which is a 20-inch, 8.7-pound rifle, is the top seller among all the big boys. This one is chambered in the 41 Remington Magnum and has a standard 10-round capacity. It's also worth noting that the more expensive 44 Remington Magnum, Silver Deluxe engraved, and the 357 Magnum all-weather models of the big boy are also getting a good chunk of those sales. These two guns are seriously good, especially the all-weather variant, which features a hard chrome-plated barrel and industrial hard chrome satin receiver. It's a rugged hunting rifle that can withstand extensive use and harsh elements. It has exemplary accuracy too, and stunning stopping power, thanks to a 20-inch barrel that maximizes the ballistic performance of a 357 Magnum cartridge. Now, the reason why big boy rifles sell is pretty straightforward. It requires explanation. In a nutshell, they are terrific shooting rifles. While not particularly cheap, these guns are rugged enough that you can turn them into heirlooms. Their action is truly smooth, and despite being generally heavy, they remain great for field use. You can also double down on their accuracy and reliability, which is a telltale sign that their value is truly more than their sticker prices. Colt Python. I am going to feature here is not the original Python, but instead its new version, which was introduced in the market sometime in 2020. There was a demand for Colt to bring back its legendary snake guns anyway, so the manufacturer banked on that demand and gave wheelgun lovers what they wanted. Now let me stop you if you want to say that nothing beats the old model. While I agree that the old Pythons are treasures for collectors, that doesn't mean that the newer ones are subpar. In fact, it's the opposite. I am going to stand on the fact that they are built better than their predecessors. For starters, the new Python models are extremely solid. I know that some of you are aware the original Pythons are actually fragile despite how tough-looking they are. They were prone to wearing out fast, and their cylinders kind of lost their timing fast. All those issues are corrected in the Colt Python, and that's the very reason why it's a hot purchase these days. I mean, it's just Python, but it's a lot better. I think it's heavier too, so it's easy for the gun to tame Magnum rounds. The finish has been improved too. In fact, I felt bad holding the new Python because I didn't want my fingerprints to ruin this beauty. The sights of this revolver have been revamped as well. Thanks to its orange front sight and adjustable blacked-out rear sight, getting accurate sight pictures is no longer a pipe dream. Now let me be clear that I find its single-action trigger a bit too heavy for my liking because I really thought that it was going to be light. But it's not exactly a deal-breaker, as many of its users would attest. After all, the trigger is smooth and crisp. With its reputation and improved performance, it's pretty clear why a lot of American gunners are lining up for the new Python. Beretta 1301 Tactical. Semi-auto shotguns are the forerunners of the shotgun market in 2024. Of course, this doesn't take into account the fact that pump actions like the Mossberg 500, Mossberg 590, and Remington 870 are still consistent sellers. But this year, gun stores noted a significant increase in people buying semi-auto shotguns. Among them, the Beretta 1301 Tactical is the most purchased. According to some local stores I've talked with, the 1301 Tactical is commonly bought for home defense. That's a You can find different configurations for the Model 1301, but the one with the tactical name tag gets the most attention. There's a Mod 2 version for this shotgun today, so you might also want to check that one out. But even if you settle with the base tactical model, you will still get a lot of semi-auto goodness. Multiple reasons contribute to the popularity of the 1301 Tactical. This 18.7-inch barrel shotgun is light enough for anyone to be able to carry it comfortably, but at the same time, it weighs sufficiently to mitigate its recoil. Its controls are oversized and properly placed, so even if you are operating the gun via muscle memory, you won't miss a thing. I also appreciate that this gun lives up to its tactical designation, given that it shoots fast, is optics ready, and has a Picatinny rail for attaching weapon accessories. It's also reliable enough to shoot different bucks, birdshot, and slugs you feed into it with ease. It has no issues handling tactical loads, too. The ergonomics of the gun are actually good, proven by its aggressive texturing and an elongated handguard that stretches almost throughout the barrel. Operating and maneuvering the gun are very doable, and I think that's what many buyers appreciate. Browning XBolt. When it comes to bolt-action rifles, there are multiple names worth checking and picking. The Remington 700 and CZ457 rifles are among those bolt guns that don't disappoint at all. But in terms of sales, these guns are already superseded by the Browning XBolt. Of course, this surprised me a bit, considering that those bolt-action rifles I just mentioned are objectively better than the XBolt, regardless of performance or popularity. So I think there are multiple factors at play here. But hey, I am not saying that the XBolt is a bad rifle. Seriously, I've tried shooting the stainless Stalker and Hunter models of this rifle, and all of them proved why Browning is such a dependable manufacturer of workhorse firearms. Similar to the Henry Big Boys, it's also available in different configurations, barrel lengths, and chamberings. So it's really up to you which one ticks all your boxes. The XBolt is also far better than Browning's previous production rifles. I need to emphasize this, especially the improvements in the design and quality of its stock, barrel, and receiver. Even their fit has been upgraded. Browning also introduced the adjustable 3-lever feather trigger system in the XBolt. It's butter smooth and precise, with zero issues with control. Well, the truth is, I haven't shot all XBolts out there, but I have a good feeling that they are great on the field and on the range. There are also models your kids and wife can use, and so far, I have no qualms about recommending the XBolt for hunting elk, deer, or similarly sized games. Perhaps the improvements and versatility of the XBolt have made it a popular gun. Ruger American. So yes, the Ruger American, along with all its variations, has surpassed even the most popular striker-fired polymer pistols in the market, such as the SIG P365, SIG P320, and Glock 19. When I did my research for this episode, I found out that American pistols had only average sales in the previous months or so. It was only around May or June of this year that the sales of these pistols started to peak in the handgun market. I can't deduce exactly what made American pistols suddenly a hot purchase. Nonetheless, I am happy that they are finally getting some recognition. As far as I know, the Ruger American is available in both compact and duty models. It has 2 chamberings, 9mm and 45 ACP. However, the general features of these guns remain the same. One notable feature of a Ruger American is its pre-tensioned striker system, which incorporates a powerful striker spring in the design. So what this thing does is it allows a more positive and powerful ignition without the need for an extremely heavy pull. Another feature that I love about the American guns is their barrel cam, as it keeps the felt recoil to a minimum. It's pretty helpful, especially if you are going to use 45 ACP American. And yes, the takedown for these Ruger pistols requires no trigger pull or tools, so it simplifies maintenance and repair. It also helps that Ruger made the American modular, which you can verify via its wraparound grip system. You can swap grip modules, which in turn lets you find the ideal trigger reach without compromising your grip comfort. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.